Hey everybody, I wanted to jump in here today to talk about the continuous glucose monitor. So first of all, if you don't know what that is, this is something that you can wear. It's a wearable that can track your response to different foods with regard to your glucose and how well you tolerate them and manage them in real time. You wear it for 2 weeks out of, in a row. You can wear them on and off as you want, but most people will wear them according to the program that they choose based on the time frame. You can choose 1, 2, or 3 months for my particular program. But the reason why someone may need to wear a continuous glucose monitor isn't just about being diabetic. In fact, the program that I have, you are not allowed to be diagnosed diabetic on that program, but people who look into wearing these continuous glucose monitors are those who are struggling with cravings, they're struggling with fatigue, they're struggling with weight loss, resistance. They just cannot get into those fat stores because they have some kind of underlying glucose and insulin regulation problem. And it is very, very common amongst people with autoimmune conditions, including thyroid conditions. And it is something that you can learn so much about if you are willing to put in the time and effort and track a little bit, track some of your food along the way. You can start to see the things that are happening and causing blood sugar spikes, but more so, how does your body respond to those? A lot of times people don't even know things that are causing glucose spikes, and so they don't know what to do to correct them. So that is how these things benefit. And I will tell you, I spoke with a few people for their one-on-ones in my program today, and people are having, in only maybe 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks for a couple of them, they're having great results already just by jumping into the group calls, doing the one-on-ones. Not everybody does one-on-ones, but people who do are getting specific analysis of their data so they can make real-time adjustments. And the other thing to note is that if you are questioning of whether or not you have some glucose problems, blood sugar problems, that's another name for it, is that you should, you can check in with this and see how your body responds. You can do just a month at a time even, and to see what is going on and actually start to finally feel and function better, get into the fat stores that you're looking to get into, especially as hormones change. And the thing is this can make a difference even, I shouldn't say even in older people, but even in older people, it doesn't matter how old you are. You shouldn't start or stop feeling well just because you turn a certain age. You don't have to do that. And that today's one-on-ones prove that with some people who are, way past menopause, and they're having improvements even at that age, just by changing diet, changing lifestyle, changing movement. It all makes a difference. So if you are looking to improve your energy, to improve your ability to get into your fat stores and finally start losing weight, if you want to level out your mood, if you want to learn how to optimize your nutrition by timing of it, by, looking at the movement associated with timing, by planning your meals according to the macronutrients as well as micronutrients, the proteins, fats, and the carbs. If you want to learn how to do that and actually start to feel better, I want you to comment reset below, because you can learn so quickly what is helping you out just by getting in there and getting into the data and figuring out how it is for you specifically. This is custom to you. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Okay, so this is one of the multifactorial things that I work with in my programs. I don't just do meal plans. I don't just work on gut health. It has to be a whole look at everything to help you improve your symptoms, whatever that might be. We just have to have all aspects. Everything works together. Nothing works all by itself in a vacuum. We are so connected internally, and if one thing is off, something else becomes off. Even if our primary thing might be, for example, thyroid, it really goes to show how our glucose is affected by that. Our gut health can be affected by that. Everything works together. And so when you're trying to heal and you're trying to repair, you have to work on all of them together. Glucose is a major part of that. So again, if you're watching this, if you watch it later, comment reset in the comments so I can help you out, get you the information, and you have lots of flexibility in choosing how you want to go through that process. I have it all for you, and it is for an awesome price. All right, reach out if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. All right, take care. Bye-bye.